Greetings once again, Quay from Great Future Consultancy here. I'm glad you can join me. So in the past couple weeks, I've been making sure to create content that I think is valuable to any artist, whether you're emerging, a mid-tier, or a legacy artist. All this content is all meant to just add value to your life as a musician, as a creator. And so we continue with that this week. So what I wanted to focus on, the last couple of weeks I focused on, having a future plan, putting plans together and understanding your data. And so I want to stay on that topic just a little bit longer of data. And so what can data do for you? Well, something that came across my mind is kind of talking about knowing your worth. So you won't know your worth into the business world because there's a bit of business knowledge along with music knowledge, right? So any business out in the world has some type of value. They go through all their assets and then they start to understand their revenue, their profit, things of that nature, and that gives them some type of valuation. And so artists don't get a chance to do that. And it doesn't make sense because you can be a $1 billion entity with time, but you're not treated like that right off the bat. Nobody gives you a value of what you're worth. So, I've heard of, people writing down on a napkin an idea, some type of idea that they want to turn into a business and them automatically being worth millions of dollars. But you have an artist that, goes to church, from 2 years old to 15 years old, training in the choir, training your voice, or you play a guitar and you've been working on that skill from 5 to 15, and you've been doing it for so long. And so then when you go into a possible record label deal, you don't know your value. You don't know what you're worth. So you kind of take whatever is given to you, and that's not fair. And let me just say, disclaimer here, I'm not saying anything bad about record labels or anything like that. But what I am saying is you as an artist have to know your value. You have to know your worth. You have to know your economics. Does it work for me? What am I giving up to gain? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself right off the bat when you're walking into any deal. It doesn't even have to be with a record label. It could be, a brand sponsorship and partnership that want to use your likeness or use your IP. And so you go into this and they offer you something and you just take it because it's like, sure, it's money. However, again, what are you giving up to get? Is it worth this dollar amount, whatever this monetary dollar amount, is it worth taking this for, however long it's going to be? What do I have to do? What do I have to give up? Those are the things you have to ask yourself. Do those economics work with me? When you understand your data, when you understand, look, I got thousands of fans. They're all over the world. Like for me, if I want somebody to come in and work with me as a brand sponsor or partnership, then my reach is very long. I can get worldwide real easy by dropping one piece of content out there. So I'm touching a lot of people. So that reach is super important. And obviously that's why the brand comes to you, because they understand that you have a lot of reach. Make sure you understand your data, understand your economics, and make sure that it's beneficial for both parties. That is something that is a must. That is something that you have to do. And if you're not there yet and you're still trying to figure it out, that's what I'm working on with anybody that would like to work with me here at Great Future Consultancy. Is just making sure that I can help you put your best foot forward in thinking about the long-term investment into yourself, because there's no more important investment investing in yourself. So remember that as you are, going down this lane as becoming a star and getting to that superstardom, whether you're an emerging artist, again, mid-tier artist or legacy artist, gotta know your economics, gotta know if it's beneficial to both parties. What are you giving up to get? Very important question to ask yourself when you're considering any type of brand deals. And the best way to know your worth, know your economics, know if the deal is beneficial to both parties is by understanding your fan base.